What is going on, everybody? Forgive me, my voice is still very, very, very hoarse. But I'm here. You're here. Let's get this show on the road because I got some stuff to talk about tonight on Bigfoot and beer. So let's do it, guys.
Charles, Mr. Anderson, come to me. I promise I won't hurt you.
Rock and roll. Yes. Welcome to Bigfoot and Beer, guys. I am your host tonight, Charles Mills. Yes, I am under the weather. A lot going on. Um, we'll get to everything that's happening here at Outdoor University and in, of course, my personal life. Transparency on this channel is everything. Jody Ferguson, what's going on? Russell Toe, Les Snow, I'm glad you're here because, guys, so I got this thing today. I got this today. It's got Les Snow's name on it. Don't know what it is, but we're about to find out, right? So, hello, Johnny Luke, Chris, everybody, Russell Toe, everybody that I missed. What is going on, guys? Godzilla. What's up? Sorry, you might have to turn your volume up a little bit tonight. Um, Jane, what is up? How are you today? So, I'm going to be the first one to start it. Barefoot. Ellen, what's up? You sound and look a lot better. Dude, I was not feeling well. I feel better today. My voice was still shot. Got some bad news. We'll get to the bad news. We'll get to the good news. We'll get to news. We'll get to whatever Les Snow sent me. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of heavy. Dello says barefoot. We're going to talk a little bit about DNA. We're going to talk a little bit about, well, we'll go ahead and start with this. I want to really get into when we first here at Outdoor University started Bigfoot research. Um, we pretty much conformed to the rest of the Bigfoot research world. We've had some success. I believe we would have had a lot more success. Jeff, what's up? If we would have went about this different. But here, I got you, Donnie. What up, Big Donnie? I think we've been doing this all wrong. And I want to retract a statement that's been on this channel for a very long time. I've said this is an animal. I don't believe this is an animal. I believe this is a de-evolved human species. So I want to change that right now, which is going to change our hunting patterns and everything else. We did everything that the traditional Bigfooter did. We even did pheromone with urine and gorilla and everything else. And, I got to thinking about that when we had no success with the gorilla stuff. It's because I believe they don't operate by scent. They don't have the elongated snout for the olfactory scent to even sense pheromones. We can't sense pheromones as humans, and I believe they can't sense pheromones either. Redetach it. Well, I don't know what that means, Johnny, but yeah, human hybrid. I'm leaning more towards not a hybrid, a species of human that evolved just way later than we did. Okay, that's what I'm leaning towards. Uh, Pretty intelligent. I mean, they're watching people go in the woods. That's why they have been able to be under the radar and undetected for so long, guys. I truly believe this. The grill of my Vermont chips probably stink to them just as bad as they stink to us. Yeah, I agree 100% with that. Hold on, who's this? Probably Donnie. It's from Maryland. Somebody. Hello.
Yeah, I was watching the other day. 3 years ago, you and the guy Jack, and you were doing the strides with the Bigfoot and you split your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just finished watching that. That was funny. You were done. You were like, I hear that.
Thanks, Donnie. You always got to bring up the split pants thing, right? I should have just edited that out. You know.
This is the first one. It
Yeah, yeah, it does. It actually does. All right. Thanks, buddy. Hold on. I wanted to address that. Oh yeah, Little Joe came out first. He is drinking cherry coke and Jim Beam, which happens to be what I say this, by the way. I'm drinking twisted tea tonight. Drop a comment. Let me and Outdoor University know what you guys are drinking tonight because I care and it's important to me. Barefoot to that. So, you know, I really started thinking about this. I started going back into our DNA, the very first round of DNA that we had, where it was one nucleotide polymorphism off of uh, modern day human. Um, I mean, you know, I think we've been going about this all wrong. We've been trying to capture footage of this animal and capture evidence of this animal on more of a lesser intelligent, let's just say that, species. Uh, I believe this species has an intelligence between 70 and 80, which means they're way smarter than any other animal out there. Okay. Plus, they have opposable thumbs. They walk on two legs. I mean, I'm really starting to think differently about our hunting, guys, and how we're going to start hunting. Um, I think we're going to start approaching it in more of a military fashion. Um, that we're not looking for a large North American primate. We're looking for a person. Okay. The same way that you would deploy, say, the FBI, criminal runs into the woods, right? Now what? Now what do you got? We got issues here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hold on. I'm trying to get down to the comment here. Whoa. Hold on. Hey, what Donnie do? No. Floyd Randall, $100. One to the lip. Floyd's punching today, guys. Oh man, look out, guys. Look out. Floyd, thank you so much. Big O-D, you hug my voice. To you, Floyd, listen, I want everybody to drop a comment for Floyd. Because look at me, man. And I need you to pay attention. You're looking at a man that just donated $100 of his hard earned money to a cause that he believes in, to a channel that he believes in, to an individual that he believes in when he's having his own struggles. We've known he's had broken ribs. We've known he's had housing issues. Guys, that should say something to you because it says something to me, Floyd. It tells me that more people should be like you and that you are a barefoot worthy dude. Woo! Let's have some TYs for real. TYs. So, all right, let's get into this next. So, you guys know I got a new car. Okay. This car sat for a while. It was very good to me. We drove it. We were happy. It was my dead buddy's car. Well, the other day, I had to get towed home. Started knocking. I'm thinking, I'm freaking out and I'm panicking. I'm thinking, oh my God, it's got oil. Why did it blow a rod? So I started doing my research. It is a Tribeca, a Subaru Tribeca with the H6 in it. Okay, with the 300 motor. Well, after I looked all over the place for my mechanical stethoscope so I could hear where the knocking was exactly coming from, so I could diagnose it. Come to find out, it's coming from the front. Oh, a barefoot for Natasha. Barefoot for Natasha. Double barefoot for Natasha. So I diagnosed it that it's coming from the front of the motor by the timing chain cover. So we have a hydraulic main timing chain tensioner problem. Called the dealership. I could fix it. It's $150, or I could have the dealership fix it and guarantee it. Problem is as I was doing my research, the aftermarket parts that you can only get aftermarket as a consumer. The dealer can get real parts from Subaru. Okay, nobody else can. Subaru's weird like this. All right, and they guarantee it for 100,000. It was $380. So now I got to come up $380 to fix our car. But I do have a few um, things that'll work with some buddies. Dello, I'm gonna lean on you a little bit. So we can get out there and get some hunts in. You know, uh, I personally called the geosite lady. I told her my situation, and she has agreed to let you uh, come in with me, Dello. Um, I wanted to reveal that here tonight. I didn't call you and tell you, but you know, so maybe me and you, Dillo, can get a hunt in this week at the Geo. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm just saying. So, with that being said, that's what's happening with the car. There's the bad news. Now, I got some good news. So, I was going through our DNA results, and I'm going through DNA sequencing and companies, and the sequencing that we went through was very primitive, the cheapest we could afford. Um, Guys, there's way better technology now out there to get some of our DNA evidence um, analyzed. And I think we're going to go with a different lab. I think it's going to be out of our Ontario, Canada, the lab that we go through. So uh, don't quote me, don't. But there's been major changes that I didn't even know about, and with I think Dylan says, "LOL, I wish I had it. I would donate it." Dello, we love you anyways. Um, So, there's several things that I want to do on the DNA front. I think 2025 is going to be a year, guys. Um, if everything falls into plan, okay, and we get all the print evidence that we need, uh, palm, fingers, everything else, and we get what we really need. Do we have a blood sample? Yeah, yeah, we have. We got blood samples. You don't remember the DNA trap, Chris? Yeah, yeah. We got blood and tissue and hair. And I got a little secret that's going to solidify this entire situation. Okay. I'm going to blow the Bigfoot world out of the sky. Um, I've always told you guys that I do not want to be the guy that discovered Bigfoot. I don't care. I don't want the fame. I don't want none of it. It's not about that with me. It, it's 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 an arrogant factor that these scientists are just so damn arrogant. They they think they know everything. There's no way we know everything about the Earth. No, you don't. We've only pursued 5% of our oceans. You understand? You know more. Do you know this? There's been 27 people or 26 people who's walked on the moon. 23 people have been to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Mm. Well, people's walked on the moon that's been to the bottom of our ocean of the deepest point that we know of, and we only do 5 to 7% of our ocean. So don't tell me that we know. Here's something else you didn't know. Once a week there's a new species of insect discovered in the Amazon rainforest. Yes, we have. Yeah, we got blood samples from Old Man Whistlers. Yes, we do. Jason, what up, my friend? The DNA has been done so many times. Comes back the same every time. Yes, it does. It comes back the same every single time. But here's our problem. How do we know we're not getting that DNA from the exact same specimen? We need to get some DNA from tissue and blood from the geo or from the Pacific Northwest or something else. Guys, I got some big plans with Outdoor University. We're going to do a little bit of traveling outside of the state of Ohio this year to try to get some more stuff. We've never been to the moon, and the earth is flat. Barefoot. That's what Chris says. No one has walked on the moon. Yeah. Keep believing that fake. That's a myth because here's a fact that you could point a laser at the moon. There's a reflector on the moon. That the United States government put that you could reflect a laser and it reflects it back to the Earth. We did walk on the moon. Now, whether we walked on the moon in 1969, that's a different story. But we have been to the moon. So, well, anyways, so just keep going. So I don't know. I've been going over a lot of our stuff, trying to organize it because I'm trying to get a lot of stuff up on the members area. And by the way, guys, if you weren't here last week, thank you so much, Les. Les Snow, you are the man. I mean, between Les and I can't remember who else it was. There was over 40 memberships donated last week. 40 memberships were donated to people last week. Here's where are you thinking about traveling for the DNA? I want to go to the Pacific Northwest. I do. I have secretly been doing my own thing that I haven't told you guys about for about a year now with a certain area in the Pacific Northwest that I truly, truly, truly believe um, is holding uh, a tribe. Uh, it's in a valley area. Okay, the valley area is around about 30 miles uh, wide and 40 miles long. I've been doing this for a minute. Very secluded. Uh, just Jason says they launched a unmanned craft yesterday and it missed the mark by 250 feet and laid on its side. They need tech from the 60s. Yep. In a. And Tina says, yeah. Hey, Tina and let us know. Let's get an update on Nova and Ryan, by the way. Hello, ask Charles if he's getting my text. Yes, I am getting your text, Tina. Well, I know someone whose head is flat right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dillo, your head's about to be flat, you know. And Mama Dillo, by the way, I love you. I don't care what Dillo says. All right, I love you. You guys are crazy over there, man. I swear to God, you guys are nuts. So there's a lot been going on behind the scenes here because I've been down this week with my health and my throat. Um, so I've been getting some stuff done, and I've been going over some because we got the computer back. By the way, thank you, Outdoor University. That's what we paid for it. All right. There was actually, I think, $35 left out of the money for this. So just to keep you guys updated. Nova is still Ryan's okay. Tina says Nova is still doing the same. Charles, thanks for asking. Yes, Les, I care. So hold on one second. I need to get something. I want to get to this. So I got this in the mail today. There's less snow on it, right? Let's see. John, wait a minute. Hold on. Is that Johnny Luke? Johnny Luke just gifted some members. Really? Johnny Luke. Johnny, I think that's Johnny Luke, guys. I can only see half his name. Hey, yep, Johnny Luke. Thank you so much. Big ODU hug to you, Johnny Luke. Thank you so much, bro. Drop some TYs for Johnny Luke. So, anyways, let's open up this package I got from last snow. Less. And there's two of them, by the way. Less. Really? Two of them. Less. What a note. Less, man. Really? Charles and ODU family. I hope this will get us a little of our footage like we had stolen from us. Maybe video footage of the cave and maybe evidence of a birth and possibly a clear mugshot of Bigfoot. Thank you for all your hard work, Charles and my friends. You guys aren't going to believe this. There's two of them. Solar powered cellular trail cams. Never got to change the batteries. And it goes to your phone. These are cell cams. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, less. Less. These things are expensive, dude. I know. I own cell cams. Oh my god. Okay. So it's got a solar panel, right? Little solar panel. And there's two of them exactly the same. Camera with the antenna. Less, bro. Sends it right to your phone. We got two of these. Oh my god, bro. Bro, these things are expensive. Look, it's got a mic. It's got a microphone. It's got sound. It's got sound. Holy moly, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Oh, and it's got a backup SD card. Oh, less, man. Les, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much, bro. Nice. Look how small they are. We got two of them. Here's another one. Last, bro. Nice! Dude. Look, now we can get multiple angles at the cave. Yeah. Or take one to the geosite and put it at the birthing area because it's almost time. It's almost time. I'm sorry. Thank you, Les. You're awesome. Yes, that's Jody says. How do you, mom doing? You're welcome, mom. I hope that helps get us what we need. We're gonna try so hard. Let us know, man. Thank you so much. There's a personal barefoot to you, my friend. Did you get my gift yet? Les, because I sent you some hair samples. Look, and it's solar, so we never have to change batteries. Yeah. Les, man. It was supposed to say how the Irishman breaks his legs, sweeping leaves. Wow, fallout tree. No, it hasn't come yet. It should be there within the next couple days, Les. I mailed it. What day did I mail that? I can't remember what day I mailed it, but you should be getting it in the next couple days. But Les, no, thank you so much, man. You rock, dude. Charles, did Les send me anything? I don't know. a minute. He did, Donnie. It's in this box right here. Ah, just kidding, Donnie. Hope I don't get a strike for that from YouTube. Just messing with you, bro. Donnie, I love you, man. You know, that's for the rip pants thing. Yeah, what a nice gift that Andy says it is. You know, and I'm just saying, you know. So I'm so happy, um, Les, that you actually invest in this channel and actually believe in what we're doing here. Because there's a lot of people that think, listen, guys, people think we're nuts, man. They do. But let me tell you a secret. Our day is coming, and I have the smoking gun where it doesn't matter. We will be vindicated, and we'll be the last ones laughing. Remember, I said that. And we got to remember, how about a barefoot? There you go. Barefoot! Woo! Oh, there's a lot. I don't want to get into this conversation right now. Yeah, I mean, you guys see, I've had this thought before, okay, that I'm not chasing an animal, that I'm chasing hu- uh, um, a human species that just ain't as evolved on the evolutionary chain as I. And if you remember, it was called the rabbit hole video. So I don't want to go down this again. Guys, religion is a very big thing. Jason says, knock, knock. Who's there? Blank off, Charles. So, I don't know, but I'm just saying, we're going to change up our tactics, guys. I'm not going to start, I'm not going to hunt this thing like it's an animal. I'm going to hunt this thing like it's a person. Maybe we'll get a pic of Bigfoot wearing your back. Oh, dude, do you, Mitch, do you even understand how pissed I would be if I got a picture of a Sasquatch walking around Old Man Whistler's with my backpack? Ooh, 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 ooh. Dude, there was GoPros in there. You know how much GoPros are? Yeah, there was camera equipment in there. I mean, me and Jack took a hit. And you got to remember, is back then when we started this channel, me and Jack went in 50-50. You know, I mean, he had money invested in them cameras too. You know, so he couldn't have been too happy. But I think you're right. We need to wait until Old Man Whistler has left us. I agree, Les. There's a lot going on with what's about to happen. Um, I mean, there's listen, cool. Say one of you walk out in the woods and you find a Sasquatch body. Well, the first thing you're gonna say is, "Well, let's turn it into science." The second thing that's gonna happen is there's a secondary that's gonna kick in where you guys are gonna go, "Okay, well, hold on, a fallout of this." Um, you know what I'm saying? Jason says should have got a pic of Jerry in the polka dot bikini. Yeah, I know. I would have put that in the Bigfoot and beer intro. You know what I'm saying? I should have, Jason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just a lot of things that you really need to consider as a serious Bigfoot researcher, and no wonder that boy ran off crying. You ain't never going to see that backpack again. You're probably right. You're probably right. And I mean, GoPros are waterproof, but they're probably just done. I mean, they've probably been thrown around and just beat up. I mean, I gave up on the backpack thing, guys. I did. I gave up on the backpack thing. You know, If you remember, it wasn't just a backpack. How Here, let's see. How many of you really remember what was stolen? There was a backpack and something else. Let's see. And in black, being knocking. I know. I'm already prepared for that. Um, I got it. I already got it, bro. Godzilla, curious on what you want to do differently, Charles. Digital voice recording cameras. No, I think our tactics are totally different. Here, Godzilla. Let me tell you this. You're in the woods and you're standing there by a tree. You're just standing there looking around. And I walk in them woods. Who do you think's gonna see who first? Probably the person standing there who lives in the woods. I think we've been underestimating their intelligence. They they know everything in the woods. That is one of the reasons why they're not commonly captured on trail cam. Because look, when I walk through the public woods, okay, when I used to hunt public land, which I still do, um, I'm always looking on trees for cameras. I'm always looking for things out of the ordinary, stands, you know. And that doesn't take a very high intelligence level to understand that. A Sasquatch could understand that. That, hey, that, he might not know it's a camera and what it does, but he knows it's not supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be there. Be careful with them cams. You catch Bigfoot. Your tent. No, wasn't my tent. It wasn't. They don't call them the Watchers for nothing. It was actually a bag of food. It was a bag of food, if you guys remember. Um, I think it was a Giant Eagle bag or a Marks bag. I can't remember if we went to Giant Eagle or Marks. But yeah, there was a bag of food. Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to start really getting into more of a manhunt mentality than Keenan says barefoot. Then, hey, let's go see if we can find this animal walking around the woods. Man, that's just dumb. That's why nobody's had success. It's plain and simple. It's common sense. People's been doing it since the 70s, and ain't nobody, okay, has got evidence like we do, okay? And we were lucky by doing it that way. I think we can up our odds. I think we can up our game. And I think we need to change our hunting tactics, period. We need to go off the grid what nobody else is doing. You know, I remember the peanut butter. I do. By the way, well, I thought the food and batteries and everything were. No, there was a little bit of food in the backpack, but I had another thing. Of We had some frozen burgers in there. We had one of them fold out things that you build a little fire under and you stick the burger on or your meat on. Metal tray. What else? There were some buns. It's been so long I can't remember. A salad. Uh, what else was there? I can't remember, but there were a few things there. What happened to flashing hula hoop? I don't know. Remember, it ended up in the top of the tree, then disappeared. Yeah. If you remember, we gifted it and they put it back on our door of the geosite lady barn. Remember that? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And here's what's going to make it hard, Chris, is to hunt the way that we need to hunt. We need multiple people. We need to come in from different angles. We need to, flank them. We need to do a lot. We need to do just like if the military was looking for the enemy in the woods. You know, yes, my phone does work, Tina. Hold on. I've heard it going off. You probably sent me something. Now she's mad at me. Hold on. Oh, she did. Sorry, Tina. Oh, my dude. Look, here's my dude. There's Ryan, guys. He's like, what up? Did he get a haircut? Ryan got a haircut? I like it. It looks good. Good haircut. He did get a haircut, didn't he? Yeah. Drones do grid searches. That's one of the things we look, guys. You guys don't remember, but you paid for a very expensive drone. We have it. I don't know how to fly it. Uh, we lost Dom. I don't even know where Dominic's at. I mean, I got his number. I don't even know if. Let's try this. We'll do it live together. We'll do it live together. I'm looking for ODU Dominic. I thought I had his number. Yeah, there. Let's do it together. See if he answers. ODU Dominic. Dominic, it's me, Charles Mills with Outdoor University. I just wanted to touch base with you. We're doing Bigfoot and Beer live. It is 9:10. All right. Give me a call back, buddy. I'm trying to figure out this drone situation. There you go. Pedro! Yeah, they gifted me the rabbit. I remember that. And the sticks in a triangle. Yeah, I forgot about the sticks in the triangle. Pedro, what's up? Yeah, remember that. You haven't called me, so I'm assuming you found your camera, Pedro. Right? YouTube shows you how to fly it and how to fix the car. Well, mm-mm. It's not about fixing my car. Listen, dude, I can fix. I'm a mechanic, bro. I can rip a motor down and build it from the pistons and block up. Been doing it all my life. I used to build race motors. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can't fix on a car. Nothing. I'm a welder. I'm a fabricator. It's not about that. It's about the part you can get. There's a bleeding process. If they lose air, the snap pin falls out of the back of these aftermarket parts. It is a common problem with the Subarus. Um, so why not just let a dealer deal with it? And that way, if it goes bad, they fix it for free and pay for the tow. Just it's a smarter idea for me. It's 36 degrees in Elkins, guys. That's what Tina says. I'm playing with, yeah, I know, buddy. And the drone thing, listen, me and Malibu sat and watched every freaking video. If you remember, Dom sent us that little drone, and I still have it. It's in a barn. Dude, it's not. Look, I'm not a video game person. See, Mally plays video games all the time, and she couldn't even figure it out because it doesn't matter if you push forward on the joystick. Yeah, it's going to go forward, but if you turn it forward on the joystick, it's no longer forward. Now you have to push back. It's just it's it's insanity, man. Insanity. Truly. I want. Where's Pedro? Did you answer me, Pedro? Godzilla, I'm in favor of drones, but also in support of camera mounted, yeah, tethered balloons. There we go. Best time for that. I never thought about a tethered balloon. I never thought about that. Said that. Godzilla said that. Really? We need to, yeah, man. Dilla says it's 34 here. It's always good to have a guarantee. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know? Charles, are you going to wear a bikini in the woods for Bigfoot? No, I'm going totally natural. Natural. Naked and afraid, Bigfoot edition. That's what we're talking, you know? And I can only just work this bloody fun. I know, Jason, that's what I'm telling you. You know, I mean, I got a little bit of computer knowledge. I do. I'm not going to lie. But it's only because of YouTube. Like right now, the program that you're seeing, I took another program and broke the code and got it and wrote my own code. Okay. And I learned to write code from YouTube. Okay. Now, if I spent enough time with it, yes, I could. But I got to work. I got to pay my bills. I got the YouTube channel I got to run. The Bigfoot side of it. I got the fishing and hunting side of it. I got to run. I got so much on my plate. I was on a tethered balloon in a mankini, they called it. One of them big lollipops with the swirls. Licking the lollipop, just holding a balloon with a way up there with a camera or a kite in a mankini. Jason, you might need therapy, bro. Just kidding. You know, I'm out to mess with you, brother. I'm only messing with you. Hold on, I gotta get another drink. So, by the way, Dillo, I got us a smoker for some of our smoked recipes for wild culinary. Uh, Somebody gave me a really nice smoker, so we're good. So we can also do those recipes because I've got a lot of really good smoked recipes for venison. All right. All right. Only take a bath in ape estrus beforehand. Now, no, I don't think we're going to use ape estrus anymore. All right. All right. If there's kids in the room, get them out. Because I'm going to say this. I think our next venture is going to be urine from a female that is in estrus, that is on her period. Um, just so I can prove to everybody that it is not a pheromone thing. I'm telling you right now, they do not have the olfactory sensoids. It is not a smelling thing with a Sasquatch. They got a nose like a human. It's not. I think it's more of a time of the year thing. And if it is, I think it's a um, scent gland thing that they have. Either the males or I'm assuming it's the females, and it is probably a very pungent that even we could smell it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of the sightings that people say, "Oh, it smelled so bad," were all in the fall. You ever notice why they were all in the fall? Look into it. You'll see. Yeah, you know. So, but I don't think it's something like that. I think we've been going about this all wrong. I think we've been going about this all wrong. I've been trying to hunt this thing like an animal, and I believe it's more on the human lineage now than the animal. And I know I've said that it's more on the ape lineage before, but I'm starting to reconsider what I have said. See, this is an evolution, guys. We don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Todd Standing don't know. I don't care what he says. Nobody knows. We don't have one in captivity to study. So this is all hearsay. Okay. But what I'm saying, oh, look at this. Hello?
Hey, Charles.
Hey, you're live, by the way.
Why?
They said you're live on Bigfoot and Beer.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, everybody can hear you. And so do you, Dominic, guys. All right. Nothing. We was trying to get a hold of you because I really wanted to get this drone thing going.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about it. Everybody's like, where's Dom? Dom was supposed to help us with this drone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Your hip or something? You broke your hip? Lord. Okay. Yeah. And so what is that? A nerve block? Is that what they call a nerve block or something? Oh, they burned the nerves. Dillo says, "What's up, Dominic?"
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Dominic says hello, guys. Okay. Well, everybody was wondering, and everybody's like, well, the leaves are going to start getting back on the trees. Let's get the drone in. And, I'm like, well, I can't fly a drone. The only one we know is Dom. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, no. That's, So, all right. Call me here in a little bit after Bigfoot and Beer. All right. All right, guys. Later. That was Dom, guys. That was Dominic. So now we know, right? Still having health issues. This is what I figured. That's kind of what I figured. That he was still having some health issues. Look at Floyd. Floyd, ain't nobody donated nothing. You punched everybody out. Floyd just came out and punched you right in the face. You know, I was looking at it. That's funny. Uh, Les Snow says, so do you think, since there's more like humans, that maybe. No, I do not believe they breed every year. No way. The population would be way higher. I still believe that that ape lineage, that 3 to 5 year, I believe that. I'm almost positive that's going to be proven. Okay, but I'm talking more on an intellectual and intelligence level when I say human. Okay, now physiologically, um, metabolically, and everything else, I believe it went on the ape lineage. But I believe mentally and intelligence wise, it went on the human side. Okay. I mean, you got to understand is life will adapt to its surroundings. Okay. And I believe we're talking about a species that wasn't strictly human, but was a crossbred between a Denisopithecus. No, I'm not Denisopithecus. That's what I call a Denisovan and a either um, Blackie, okay, or another Pithecus species, Gigantoblackie, or another undiscovered Pithecus species. This is what I believe. May the blood of Jesus over Dominic be healed in the name of Jesus. Amen. I agree. There you go, Jody. Jody's got it, right? Leave them some blue chew. Mitch, leave him some blue chews. That's got to be the funniest thing I've heard all day. Yeah. Not with me in the woods. No way. Now, I'll leave him some blue chews if you're going to go with me, Mitch. You know, 'cause I'm pretty sure I can outrun you, dude. You know? Okay, I see they agree. So it may be very hard to trick them. That's what I'm saying. You, I believe it's an animal, but I believe its intelligence level is more on the human lineage. And I think we've been underestimating this thing's cognitive ability. Okay, its self awareness and everything else. I think we have been very, very, very lax on that. I bet it has a lucky long arms to reach, but no paper to it. Yeah, uses rabbits. Charles, do you still go to church? Yes, I do. Every once in a great while. Problem is my church moved its time. So when Bigfoot and Coffee's on, I got to be here. But every morning, Tina, I get up. Right now, I'm actually in the book of Ephesians. Um, I play, I have a YouTube channel that is nothing but reads strictly out of the Bible. And I do my Bible studies in the morning, first thing when my eyes open. I thank the Lord before I touch my feet, touch the ground. I thank the Lord that He let me wake today. I say my prayers. You know, I pray for all of you. I put my feet on the ground. I come out. I start the coffee. I sit down. I drink my coffee, and I listen for about a half hour to an hour to Bible study every morning. That's what I do. Yeah, but right now, Jason says barefoot. Oh, that's good. Ooh. Mm. Um, don't forget Charles. What? Don't forget Charles' mom is psychic. Oh yeah. Jason says I'd wipe me arse on a rabbit, but they never around. Yeah, I got one, but I'm sure he'd be real mad if I did that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would like. I don't think he would like that, man. I think he would be real upset. You know? Hey, hey, look at Les. Les gifted. Woo! Les Snow gifted 10 people memberships. Guys, let's give big TYs to Les. It's so important to me that you guys do this. Well, YouTube better get you in there this time, Chris. I'm done with YouTube. Let's see. I hope Chris got one. Yeah, I know. Mitch, Jason, Mitch, Rabbit Wavestone. I have a rabbit. That's what I said. You know, no making house. No. You know, guys, dropping TY for Les. Jody Ferguson says thank you, Les. Little Joe, what up, my friend? Yeah, cool. Chris was gifted a membership. Look at that, Chris. You made it to the big leagues. Chris was gifted a membership. Amen, Chris. There you go, buddy. Look at that. Woohoo! You know? All right. Finally got my membership. No, you've been a member, though. What are you talking about? Pretty sure you've been a member. Well, yeah, Chris, like, finally! Woohoo! It's like Rocky when he runs up the top of the stairs. He's like, Yeah, it took a lot, Chris, but we got Les got you there. Thank you so much, Les. Big ODU hug to you, seriously, buddy. All right, you've been a blessing to this channel. You know what? Every one of you, even those of you who haven't donated to this channel, you know, you're a blessing to this channel. But you got to remember, is we don't make money from views on this channel. Okay, this is a fan-funded channel here on YouTube. Okay, I do this for my own personal research and you guys' research. Okay, because there's a bunch of you that do your own research. Soundwave. Speaking of you, where are you? I'm just saying. Hopefully, you're out there at your research area doing some work. Um, it's just Pedro for life. I'm back. Pedro's got her little membership too. I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Nothing, Pedro. We're just sitting here. Chris finally got, Les Snow just donated 10 memberships. And Chris finally got his. Yeah. I still think Blue Chew is a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. Mitch, if you want to go, I'll give him some Blue Chews because I'm pretty sure I can outrun you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty fast, bro. For an old guy. Oh, that's I ain't trying to give no Bigfoot no hard on. Screw that. You're welcome, Chris. Finally, buddy. There you go. Les did his goal and he succeeded. Cool. Jason says, imagine how much Nike would make if Squatch got into basketball. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord, you guys are killing me today. So, but we're gonna change up our tactics. I'm still not sure. I just been pondering a lot of things. A lot of different techniques I want to try. Problem is where we hunt is so secluded, and the property owner, and not just the property owner, the adjacent property owners. People are weird. You can ask Dillo here in Ohio. People are weird about their property here. Okay, they don't like you on their property here in Ohio. I'm just telling you where I live. You can get shot by walking in somebody's yard. Trust me. You know, every farmer, every farmer has a shotgun with salt rock loaded. I'm telling you, I've been shot by salt rock before. Okay, by farmers. So it's so hard to really do a military style sweep. Leave chat and go to main page. Should be a button says membership. Who? That's Johnny Luke. Who asked that? It feels good to make someone's day. Yes. Get lucky. Get lucky, Tina. I guess. Yeah. Jason says, "Don't try jumping off of the wardrobe. I was in traction for 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to be in traction. Red Dog! What's up, my friend, Red Dog? Charles, I did. Oh, okay, Tina. I'm sorry. I have more than salt in my channel. Well, they don't want to kill you out here. But let me tell you something, man. You get hit with salt rock, bro. You'll never, ever forget it. I've been shot in the ass. You can ask all my exes. I'll tell you, I got a big scar on my ass from salt rock. Yeah, Campbell. Old man Campbell got me. Yeah. Fucker. Tell me about it, Not cool. I have an idea. Plug that thermal into an old phone and take it with you and use it, please. It's an awesome thermal and it's the perfect time of the year. Yes. Well, if you don't need it, Pedro, then I'll use it. I told you if you wanted it back, I was more than willing to mail it to you. Because I don't know if you found your camera yet or not, you know? So That tastes good. That does. Jason, if you get hurt, do you have to pay at the hospital? No, I don't have to pay. Well, I do, but I ain't going to. I'm just saying. That's a good idea, Pedro. Yeah. Well, Pedro's always got awesome ideas. And by the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Bigfootology, get over there and listen to me. If you're a member of this channel and you have not subscribed to Pedro's channel, that's all I gotta say. She's one of our originals, and we take care of our own. And I know I told you guys before that I'll never promote another person's channel, but Pedro's good people, guys. She is. Get over there. When the next night hunt? The next night hunt I have planned for Wednesday. And it's not a night hunt. It's gonna be like a twilight, like right in how me and Jackie used to do. Um, that is what I have planned, and I have that planned for the geosite. Okay, so good channel. Yeah, Dee Dee has a good channel. That's what Dillo says. I got some good videos of Bigfoot in there. There you go, guys. You know, I'm already subscribed to Pedro. Good job, Les. We got free healthcare in the UK. Oh, that's cool. I know, Les. Thank you, buddy. Okay. So, all right, I have to use the bathroom. So you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But oh man, I had to go. I was trying to hold it. I mean, I was gonna get off, but I figured we need to, you know, talk a little longer. Because there's a couple other things I want to talk about. I want to talk about. We need to figure out a way, okay? And I'm glad, Pedro. I'm glad you're here because the palm print that we have came from one of your personal ideas with the paint. We need more prints. It's an area that we're lacking is clear fingerprint, palm print, side print, dermal ridging. That's an area that we're lacking in, guys, and we really need to figure that out. Honest to God, okay? Um, Jason, who IBS wins. You've never seen Jason before. Jason's been here for. I think he's been here longer than IBS has been here. What's up, IBS? Mr. L, what's up? Let's talk about you get some uh elderberry extract. It will help you. Yeah, yeah. Elderberries are good, but yeah, you can't find that stuff around here. You know. What can I say? I'm smarter than the average bear. Some yogi. I know that. Pedro's my age. That's how she knows that saying. you know? So I want to get, we need to figure out how we're going to get more like side palm, and individuals. Um, it needs to be in our arsenal. It does. I mean, we have to back up everything, okay? The smoking gun, yeah. If we do it right, will be enough, but I don't want anybody to be able to discredit nothing. Every single duck that we have will be in line and it will be in a row and it will be undisputable. Okay? Undisputable is the plan, print, and the membership videos. The palm print, yes, should be. What else do we got? Do a red moon hunt. Ooh, okay. I never thought about that one, Mitch. Oh, yes, you just heard right up to CVS and Walgreens. You just head right up to CVS and Walgreens. Oh, you're talking about the extract, the pills. No, I'm talking about the actual juice. That's where you get most of it from. Charles, did Jody Ferguson says, Charles, did the young man ever kill a deer with that crossbow? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It's gonna take me for Jody. I'll send it to you because it's gonna take me forever to find it on my phone. But yes, he did. Yep, yep. He killed a 6 pointer. Yes, he did. I forgot about that, Jody. I should have let you know. I should have sent you that picture. I'm so sorry, bro. Okay, Mister. Yes, I'm back to normal now. All right, that's good. With IBS, I hope your symptoms are under control. Yeah, guys, I hope all of your health is very well. Yeah, elderberry wine works. I love elderberry wine. I knew somebody that used to live up in Michigan, and they would make it. Thank you, Mitch, for the info. March 13th. Then, that's what Les Snow says. Sorry, my voice, guys. I'm sorry. I'm losing it. It's going. You know? Liquid extract, yes. At CVS. Okay. I should try that. I really should, to be honest with you. Gordon Brown. Yeah, look it up, Pedro, because I don't know who that is either, to be honest with you. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to get off here. It's almost 10 o'clock. All right, listen, I need you all to do me a serious favor, right? Oh, to God, serious favor. Number one, I want you to thank everybody who donated tonight. You understand? Floyd Randall, all of you who donated tonight. Let Snow, uh, Johnny Luke, all of you guys that donated tonight. Personally, want to thank you. Okay, I cannot explain how much it means to me and everybody else on this channel, and I'm sure that they can tell you in the comments how much it means. Okay, so thank you. Second of all, I need you to pay real close attention. Take a kid fishing, because by doing so, you're actually taking time out and implanting good morals in the youth of this country, which is something that this country is needing so bad right now. You know, listen, common sense is prevailing. Let's keep the momentum up. The Democrats are dying. They're struggling. The woke mob is dead. Common sense. America is back. The golden age. Let's keep it that way, right? Think of that because you live in a country with the freedoms that you have because of a veteran, man. Because of a veteran. You understand that? 216-632-9385. That is my personal phone number. Let me repeat that. 216-632-9385. Guys, if you ain't feeling yourself, or you're just feeling low, and I see little Joe says, barefoot, I'll drink to it. You're feeling low, you're not feeling yourself. Maybe you just had a bad day at work and you want to vent. Call me. We can vent. Let me run this plan by you. Hold on, Pedro says, let me run this plan by you. I want to send you some more glow in the dark paint. Uh, you put it real quick during the day. Then go back at night and track them by where they leave drops of paint. Okay, Pedro, we could try that. We could try that. Right? Hit me up in Messenger. Let's talk about it. Listen, if you're not feeling yourself, I don't care. Call me. 216-632-9385. Depression is real, guys. You understand? We don't need medication. All you need is me, and all I need is you. That's it. We'll get together. We'll laugh. We'll cry. You want to break some shit? Let's break some shit. There's $2 for the swear jar, by the way. All right? Let's let's do it. I'm here. And I mean that. And I love every single one of you. When you wake up tomorrow and you brush your teeth, you look at yourself in the mirror and you hold your head high. Because first and foremost, you was created in the image of God. So ain't none of you ugly. Because God is beautiful and so are you. You understand it? It says right in the book, right in Genesis chapter 1, he said, let us make man and woman in our image. Sorry. Talking about the Trinity. So you're all beautiful in my eyes, and I love every single one of you. Listen to me. Take it in the woods, leave with it. It's just that simple, man. I live in the outdoors. I don't come in your living room and throw empty packs of cigarettes around or whatever, an empty can of beer. Take it with you. You take it in, leave with it. It's just that simple, all right? I love you. Small carbon footprint, guys. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University, and let's do the last barefoot of the night. Barefoot, guys. No pay, no gain, Dillo says. I know, I bet. Without my meds. Peanut butter lids. Yeah, I I still have that peanut butter lid, by the way. And I have the jar. Remember when they put the jar on top of that new structure that they started where we used to have the tree stand by the four-way? Because I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I still have that jar. It's in a baggie and it's in my deep freezer. Had it in my regular fridge, but that one died. So I just left it, right? Then, if you remember, Ken Miller Sr. and Jr. came here all the way from Michigan, dude, and dropped off a deep freezer and a refrigerator. You guys remember that? It's in a deep freezer right now. So, Yellow says barefoot. I kind of want to sit here and get drunk with you guys. I do. I mean, I really don't want to get off, but dang, man, you guys are killing me. Love you guys, and I hate leaving you. You know, I really do. You know, make sure. I want to make sure I didn't miss any comments. If that don't help, try meds. They work sometimes, Pedro says. Meds. Uh, I'm just checking. Pizza foot. Ooh, yeah. I like pizza. Tell us a story. Tell you a story? I can tell you a story here. Here's one you guys have never heard. And I've heard this. Jack has told this story on his channel before. Um, but it's true. This is true. So me and Jack pull in one time to Old Man Whistler's, guys. Right? We get in there and we're walking. We walk back, and Jack says to me, "And you know I'm not a woo guy. Let's put that right off the rip." We're walking back, Jack. We're walking to base camp, and Jack looks at me and he says, "I just seen a freaking orb." I said, "Whatever." We keep walking to base camp. We did a live hunt that night. Walking back, Jack says, "Look, there's the orb." And I see this thing. Looks like swamp gas to me. Um, but right after that, right before we got to the truck, there's this area where it's an old logging system. Okay. Before you get to the truck, I've showed it to you. Me and Jay was sitting there one day. I showed you where the river runs. And I showed where we park, and I showed you the whole 9 yards on the backside of Old Man Whistler's before, if you remember this. And I sat there and I watched the squad walk across the trail. I didn't say nothing, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see what this thing does. I didn't want to alert Jack because I didn't want to start freaking out and looking around, right? It come around the backside of us, right? And it whooped, and I'm talking, bro. I'm talking within 60, 70 yards. Whoop, right? Jack turns around. He turns around white as a ghost. Because this was early in our Bigfoot research. He turned around and he was white as a ghost. And I'll never forget the look on his face. He looked at me and he said, "Did you hear that?" I said, "What the hell do you think?" He's like, "We need to get out of here." And I mean, very, this was very, very early in Old Man Whistler's, guys. This was right after the File 118 thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something that you guys, that's, I got a lot of stories that behind the scenes stuff that's happened over the years, um, that I thought was pretty interesting stuff. As much as I dog Jack, and as much as I dog his research style and dog his channel, you know, he was, he was with me from the beginning, guys. I mean, everything he knows about the woods, I taught him. I taught him how to fish. I taught him how to hunt. I taught him everything. You know, um, and Northeast Ohio is a hot spot. Okay, so is Southern East Ohio. Look it up, guys. You will see it is a Bigfoot hotspot. Salt Fork. Hey, look at that. Precious memories. Scott, thank you so much, man. I was not expecting any donations at all tonight, but let's come out and everybody come out swinging tonight in full bore. Jody Ferguson, and now you. Hey, guys, Gooden's Auto donated $5. Let's give a big ODU hug to Scott. Thank you so much, Scott. All right. And drop TY for him. So, as much as I dog Jack, guys, we made it, we made it through those. I mean, look at the evidence that me and Jack had, dude. Come on, you know. Now he went more of the woo way and collected zero evidence on his new channel. We've collected nothing but more evidence on our channel because I don't mess with that woo stuff. You guys know that. This is a science based channel. And look, if you're new to this channel, I'm going to say this. I should have said this earlier in the video, but I really don't care. I don't want your subscription. I don't want you to hit the notification bell. I don't want you to smash the like button like every other YouTuber does. I don't care. Here's what I care about is if you believe that you belong here. Tina says peanut butter barefoot. Peanut butter barefoot. Listen to me. If you believe in chasing the science, yeah, yeah, Floyd was first, Charles. Yep, that's true. That is 100% true. Um, Listen, I'm letting everybody know right now. If you think you belong on this channel, I need you to stop. And I think you should reevaluate. Because this isn't just your average, hey, let's go out and find Bigfoot and make some money on YouTube. This isn't that channel. You're looking for entertainment? This ain't that. This is a real research channel. This is a very serious Bigfoot research channel in a large North American primate, okay, that he has come up through the years in evolution, okay, and has branched off of the human and the primate line, okay. This is serious stuff here. This isn't a joke. There's not many of them left, okay. If you can get down with that, I'm with you. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the notification and the like button. We're cool with you. But if not, you might as well go watch those very, entertaining channels. Those channels that want to make up stuff about a Sasquatch, or do these videos that have nothing to really do with Sasquatch behavior or any of that. So, hey Dillo, what she says. I miss Jack. Miss Jerry. We all started this journey together as friends. We did. But listen, you gotta understand this evolution happens. This channel it has evolved the same as the Sasquatch. Sasquatches have evolved over the years, and that's a fact. And so has this channel, and this channel will keep on doing that. We are at a milestone on this channel. We're hunting these things like stupid animals, and we're gonna start hunting them like intelligent humans. How much you want to bet that I get twice as much more evidence in a year than I've ever got? Remember, I said that. I love you. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. That says, Charles, buddy, I'm here till I die. I got you, big doggy. I love every single one of you. Peace! Barefoot!